everybody, here we go. Welcome back to the basement. Here we are, like episode 22. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, it's been a little bit, like a week and a half since I posted. It's a lot going on. The basement's been busy renovating, etc., etc., etc. I got a lot of stuff to get through. Not much time to do it. I want to apologize for not covering the DNC like I should have, but some things are just hard to watch. Some things are just painful to touch. And I just didn't want to do it. I saw the highlights, I saw all the BS, all the shenanigans, I saw all the stuff that you got hurt by, hurt me as well. So I apologize, but I think we all had some PTSD from that DNC, that crap. I don't know what's going on in the world. I got like one friend out there, shout out, say his initials, MN. He's about all I talk to. And it's just hard. And I understand you just keep reopening the wound. And I'm glad you like this show. I hope this is some sort of vessel that gets you through the times, because I'm going through it too. This is my bunker, this is my sanctuary. This is a good show. Check out AGP, HGAP Podcast. That's a cool show. Subscribe. Anyway, so what's obvious as the nose on Kamala Harris's face is what they're doing with these migrants. I don't know what city, town you're in, but if you see what I see, you know, they're trying to get them housed. Now you ask Deacon, man in the basement, why are they so desperate to get these migrants in houses and veterans and people who serve this country out on the street? Well, it's very simple. Listen up. They want them to get addresses so they could mail them ballots so they can vote for the Democrats. Nobody's saying it. But to me, it's very obvious. Get rid of all these war veterans, all these heroes, all these people that serve the country that are likely going to support Trump because Trump loves the country. Let's get rid of them. Put them out. Maybe they'll die. Hopefully they'll die. That's their thing. That's not my thing. Hopefully they'll die and they can't vote. Okay? And let's get Enrique and his Venezuelan gang members. Let's get them an address and mail them 10, 12, 15, 100 ballots. And we'll say, hey, as long as you live in this apartment, this house, you're going to fill out these ballots for the Democratic Party. Now, I just gave you the cheat codes. I just gave you the strategy of why they're doing it. And they don't care what woman gets raped, what family, what father gets murdered in the process. They don't care. The fact of the matter is, everyone say, oh, the Republicans lie, the Democrats lie. The fact of the matter is, they don't like you. They don't like this country. They don't like the morals, ethics, principles that you grew up on, believe. They don't like religion. They don't like Jesus. They hate Jesus. They say they're Christians. They say they're Catholic. They're not. None of what they do is Christian. It's awful, and I'm sorry I went there so fast, so soon, but if you can prove me different, please do. Some of these Republicans, I do believe they're Christian, they're fan. Joe Biden says he's a Catholic, but he supports abortion? That's the number one anti-Catholic principle there is. Catholicism is all about procreation. It's all about family. Mother, father, child. That's what it's about. It's not about crackhead sons and killing babies and Planned Parenthood. They just think Planned Parenthood. I'm going to pull this thread for a second. I'm watching this BS DNC, so you don't have to, okay? And they get the abortion truck. They get the, first of all, if you're a man, you get a vasectomy. You're not a man anymore. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, you're not a man anymore. So they got the vasectomy truck. So they want to take away the woman's natural born ability to give birth and take away the man's natural born ability to plant the seed which spreads life. And if they're on a fucking ice cream truck, not giving out snow cones, they're taking away your natural born ability. And people are like, these people are the dumbest people I've ever seen in my life. You know what? Instead of taking away your right to give life, why don't they have the Jack Kevorkian truck out there instead? That would be better. That would be better. Idiots. And I hate when they say abortion doctor. That's the biggest oxymoron ever to exist. You're not a doctor. A doctor saves life. A doctor brings life into the world. You're an exterminator. Say it what it is. You're an exterminator. You kill life. I don't care if people get upset. I'm old now. I live in a base. I don't care. You're an exterminator. You're not a doctor. Stop calling your doctor. That's like saying the guy that sprays for ants and cockroaches at my house, he's an insect doctor. Same stupid thought. I don't know. Blood pressure spiking as always. Blood pressure spiking. Migrants are kicking out veterans. All for the... It's so obvious. Why don't you wake up? Wake up, you idiots. My listeners aren't idiots, but... And if you like this video, pass it on. Tell your friends. It's right happening in front of your face. And you're walking off the ledge without looking down, being like, oh, there's nothing underneath me. I'm going down. Abortion doctor. You're an exterminator. Men giving up their right to spread sperm, and women giving up the right to give a birth. If you ask any man, most masculine XY chromosome man, what's the coolest thing on earth? They'll say, giving birth to a baby is pretty damn cool because I can't do that. I can figure out everything else for the most part, but I can never do that. Now they say you can menstruate. This idiot, this would-be vice president, puts a tampon machine in boys' bathrooms? Does he know anything about being a man? He's not a man. What are boys going to do with tampon other than prank each other with it? Well, you were never a teenage boy? You used to hand a kid a tampon because you thought he was a pussy. That's why you took your sister's tampon and you put it in your buddy's bag. He's a pussy. Now they have them in the bathrooms? Are you crazy? Who was on the council for this? Oh my God, it's just ridiculous. If it wasn't 6,000 degrees in the basement, I would do an hour and a half of this material. Oh, the other thing, last prediction before I go. You got the pussies, you got the taking away the rights, you got the migrants out there. Last thing, prediction here in the basement. September is right around the corner. They're going to bring back COVID or some type of shutdown, lockdown, vaccine bullshit. And they're going to want you to get it. So you heard it here first. It's coming back. Maybe I'm not first to the game, but it's going to come back. So just think with your heads. Men be men, women be women, and we can all get along. And pussies, you're always going to be a pussy. All right, that's about it from the basement. As always, you can hit me up at Deacon Cassidy 00013@gmail.com. Questions, comments, whatever. Love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. I'll be back.